Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
And the shot! Gonzalo Guedes. It's a loose ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Big chance! And another time! He's delivered all right! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich drives it forward. And here's Benzema. Müller gets it back. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he heaves it forward. Gay. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Well read, he sorted that out. Kimmich. Goretzka plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's Martial. This is gone, that's a foul. Goretzka. And it's Müller. And here's Benzema. Goretzka. And here's Zaha. Oh, really good feet from him. And here's Goretzka. Müller. Bakayoko tries to get it forward quickly. Martial. Chance! And the finish! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Martial with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Benzema.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Schuler positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Zaha decides to play it back. And the shot! Modric. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And he's going long. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And here's Modric, Dybala. Can he find a finish now? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Benzema.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Kimmich. And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Zaha. Dybala. Boateng battles to win it back. Goretzka drives it forward. He gets past his man. Zaha. And that has been cleared. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Boateng gets his foot in there. And that's been won straight back. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Toni Kroos. Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Dybala. Toni Kroos. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and...
Has a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Zaha. And here's Benzema. Müller. Zaha. It's come through. Zaha is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Zaha shapes to shoot! The keeper's done ever so well.
Benzema really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets up to head it! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Benzema drives it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Dybala. Zaha. Kimmich. And here's Benzema. And it's Benzema. Zaha. He's gone for it. Sticks it away. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goretzka hoists it forward. Now it's Benzema.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a shooting chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still...
De Ligt. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zaha. Bernardeschi. Benzema. He's managed to get himself offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gomez. Kroos, who does have an assist to his name. Gomez. Kimmich.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Lobs it in gently. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Gomez. Dybala. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. But Mbappe! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Surely a shot. Kimmich. Goretzka. Müller. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Toni Kroos.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Gomez knocks it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Toni Kroos. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kimmich. Müller. Now a chance to break. And it's been taken straight back. Modric has set up one goal so far. Matic goes looking. Now it's Benzema. Müller. And here's Zaha. Finds himself eased off the ball. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Benzema. Goretzka. Roberto. Zaha. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Dybala. And now the breakaway. Referee's given a throw. Toni Kroos. Nicely controlled. Gets good distance on it. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Could be a chance, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's got options out wide. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Goretzka. Müller. Zaha. Kimmich. Goretzka. Well positioned to make that interception. Zaha. Zaha. Goretzka. Shot at goal! Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Zaha. Benzema. Zaha. Now it's Zaha. Müller. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Roberto. Zaha. Müller. Müller, he's onside. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his man. Dybala. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's got away. Benzema. Big chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Müller. Chance! He has got it! They're back within reach! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, is this the start of a comeback? Loses his balance and loses the ball. And now they can launch a counter. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Perisic. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hoists it high. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Matic. How about a shot? Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. And they've been caught out here. He's got away. He's one-on-one! That's Dembele. And it's Dybala. That's great strength on the ball. It's a loose ball. Jordan Henderson. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Benzema. Now it's tries a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.